What are you doing, man? What is this? No videos. You opened a channel and now you're not making any kind of video. So what is this? That is it, it's a must that you have a channel, then you have to create contents, different kind of videos often whenever you can, but you're not making any kind of video. This is not good, absolutely not good. You should often make some very cool videos. So if you make more videos, more views will come, more subscribers will come. So that's why you need to make more and more video. You got me? I'm really sorry, no offense, but this is just an accent, and today I will be doing Indian accent, and I'm going to do a reaction video on Indian accent. So hello everyone, welcome to another vlog. So this is one and only Javed Dada. I hope সবাই ভালো আছেন. গতকালকে I was scrolling up and down in YouTube and I found this video. It's all related to the Indian accent and Indian English speaking skills and all those stuff. So I thought it's really interesting to make such video on this particular issue, the accent, because we live in UAE, so of course we are surrounded by Indians, Pakistanis and all those Filipinos nationality. So each and everyone, they speak with the different accents, and sometimes it's really funny when I'm from Bangladesh, and when Bangladeshi people do their accents, it's funny too. So that's why I found this video kind of funny, so that's why I thought I should make a reaction video on it. I have lots of Indian friends, so there is no such purpose to make them hurt them. It's just a fun purpose, just for a YouTube video. That's it, nothing else. So without further talking, I think we should go straight to the video and we'll see.
Hey everybody, it's Sheetal from Asian Boss. Did you know that English is a very widely spoken language in India? In fact, whenever we do the street interviews, viewers always wonder that why people are answering in English and not in Hindi. So what do Indians think about this? Are they actually aware of how their accent sounds? Let's hit the streets of Mumbai to find out.
So in this case, as you can see, whatever she was saying, it's mostly scripted, I believe, and she's also trying to get an accent like me. It's not my real accent, but I'm trying to improve my accent, because our Bangladeshi accent in real way, it's really like not bad, but the thing is, like, our people, they are more likely to speak with so accurate grammar and like Indians, like each and everyone, they have their own accent. Bangladeshi have their own accent too. So in this case, what we do is we pronounce each and every word with the sound, like, you got me? So anyways, back to the video.
If you had to take a guess, what percentage of Indian population can speak fluent English?
Maybe 40%, maybe. If you go into any colleges or school, no one speaks Hindi at all. It's everything related to English itself. So I think that 70 to 80% might know English.
Yeah, that's true. I have like lots of friends from India. What I've seen by being with them, that they speak English all the time. The way they use the English language, it's like, they use it everywhere, at their home or at schools. Even I asked few of them, they said like, yeah, when they were in their schools, they used to speak English all the time instead of Hindi. So that's why their English is very fluent, and they made their own accent. So that's why it's like they're native speakers.
English is, I think, far more important than Hindi right now for...
You heard that? So this is how they speak, like, as she said, like, I think English is far more important than Hindi to Indians right now. Those waves, super waves, those super waves. So that's why people sometimes make fun of them because of those waves, but it's fine. It's the way how they speak, so there is nothing to mock of, but it sounds funny sometimes. It's by nature, because the way they are speaking from long back in time, the same way they're still speaking, they pronounce the words and they give pressure such word to pronounce it very harder. So just an example, the D word, like we say India and they say India, like, and mostly in South Kerala, South India, it's their alphabet. It's very hard. I've tried to learn that alphabet, but it's they use the D word a lot. So that's why like India, Hindi. What are you talking? Anyways, let's go.
Indians. So yeah, I think 40 to 45% around people speak fluent English.
I guess around 75% of Indian people can speak English
true.
fluently. Most of them are from South India
Indians.
because they are they are much more educated than the people living in North India. So that's my opinion, and I am myself a South Indian. So
By the way, Indian English does have a particular accent. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think it does.
It's actually proper English. So it's not
No. It's not proper English. I mean, grammatically okay, but still,
accent. It's proper English. Simple.
yes, pretty much, but it has nothing got any problem with Indian people as such because that is the way we talk.
yeah, that's true.
For you, it is normal, right?
Yeah, it's normal.
Yes, it's normal.
As an Indian
the way how
person,
they
were you
speak.
aware that foreigners often make fun of the Indian English accent?
Yeah, it is actually like when I have not personally encountered the situation, but my like I have cousins who live in the US. They speak that US accent of English, but still they get judged. Like this person looks Indian, and people. I don't know why. It's basically racism, and it's just
No, it's not racism. It's it's just people makes fun of people sometimes. Even me, sometimes we like to make fun of people, but that doesn't mean it's racism. It's just fun.
Yes, I was, but after I went to United States, I thought they spoke wrong English, so I made fun of them.
Now he's taking it to the next level.
English, so it doesn't make any
Paji.
difference to me.
I think our accent is better than theirs because I think they are like not that good. It looks like they're spitting.
I think
Sorry.
That's too much. First of all, you are speaking their language. Your language is Hindi, and you are speaking English, and you are telling them that they're spitting. No.
Sorry, not offensive. It looks like they're spitting, and I think our accent is better.
Of course not.
No.
Guys, you guys have to admire, that your accent is different. Like you use the Indian accent, Indian alphabets in the English accent, so that's why it sounds weird sometimes.
I think they need to learn English from us.
That's too much. Seriously?
It's like when we hear them, we find it funny.
It's lame. I don't really care what they think. Like, I can speak English and I can, make other people understand what I want to say. That's enough.
So that's the main motto of the language, that whatever you're speaking, he or she should understand that what you want to mean and what you're trying to say. That's the main purpose of the language. There is nowhere written that your language should be accurate, the accent should be accurate, or the grammatical should be accurate. But in some case of writing or giving test or sort of those kind of thing, it matters. It's not funny, it's fine. It's the way how people learn the language, so it doesn't matter. But some people, if you're going through classes or different positions, then people might judge you.
Well, Indian characters like Apu from The Simpsons have perpetuated stereotype in Western culture that Indians sound funny when they speak English. How does that make you feel?
I don't know. I think it's if you watch it, I think it's funny at times, but then it really annoys you a little. You're stereotyping us a little too much. You're taking a little too far. Like we don't really sound like that at all times.
not you.
But okay.
But
that
some
is
people
funny to you guys, to the foreigners, and it's not funny to anybody in India because
It's
that is
normal,
the way
yeah,
we
it's
talk.
normal in
so
India.
and people understand. That's the main thing.
Sometimes I feel offended, but they exaggerated more, I think. We don't speak like that.
We don't speak like that, but sometimes they make get offended too much, so that's why some kind of accent, it's fine, it's cool.
Offended sometimes.
Very offended, to be honest. I mean, it's funny for some time, and like, dude, no, we do not speak like that. Stop doing that.
Stop doing that. There's no funny thing, but sometimes it's, as I told you, like it sounds funny sometimes, but they go with the flow, do it.
Then to you, which English accent sounds funny or weird?
Oh, I think the way Russians speak, I mean the people, those who have their language as Russian or French,
Yes.
they
Come on. Now they start, judging other people when they themselves saying that, they shouldn't be judged by other people, and now they're talking about other countries' accent like Russians. Seriously.
Just English speaking people around. Seriously.
My brother has been in Australia and his accent is literally funny. For me, Australian accent is, I really don't understand.
That's the main reason. You don't understand the language or accent. That's what making you, not to like that accent, Australian accent.
Not because of the accent, maybe because of the wrong grammatical use. I find Chinese English quite funny.
That's true. While in different events, while I was working, I have faced so many Chinese people. Where's the toilet? I want to go to the toilet, and can you tell me where's my passport? Where I need to take this passport to? It's like there are so many ears inside their mouth, and they're trying to speak, and that's really, really funny. One guy came to me and, I don't know where's my passport. Can you check my name? Can I check my name inside the email or something? And I was like, okay. My colleagues, they were like laughing dead, and I was trying to control myself like monk, don't laugh. If I laugh, I lose my job. So anyways,
Don't use the proper, grammatical things.
Chinese. I must say Chinese. So their language is different. That has exactly. They even don't pronounce it very well. Their lips even don't open for that.
So why does everybody speak English as opposed to the native Indian languages?
In India, I guess speaking in English is a trend or maybe
no, it's not tremendous.
it is like show off or something.
I think if you know English, you have lots of friends and you're cool.
Well, the same thing, like in our country, because back in school time, there was one teacher, Priyo Lalgain, in my school. He stepped into our class and he was telling me like, why you made fun of me, because some other students, they were making fun of him. So he came straight to me and he was asking me, because I was sitting with the window. I tried to speak in English. The whole class, all the 80-90 students, they were like laughing so hard and so bad. Like sometimes the friends and students, they treat you like this way, like, oh, he's trying to show off by speaking English and he's trying to be a cool guy.
Is that how every child is taught from an early young age?
I cannot say about other childs, but my father, he insisted
Nobody insisted
at my
me,
home I
when
should
I was-
speak my own native language, and he pays good
When I was
fees
in-
for my
was in
school,
school, nobody
so it's
insisted-
school's
insisted me
responsibility
to
to teach
teach
me
English
English.
and
So
learn
I don't know how
English
everyone works, but that's how I was brought up.
Some people feel, not actually most of the people feel that when they are educated in English, they will have higher job opportunities, and then they dream about going to other
That's true.
countries for jobs, and that's the basic reason for them learning English. Otherwise, they would not even be interested in knowing the language.
If you speak fluent English, do people treat you better?
Yeah, in India, yes, I have seen that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Everywhere.
Yeah. When you just come across someone, you have a sort of mindset towards them. As soon as they start speaking, your mindset changes. Like, okay, they can speak English. Yeah, okay, they must be like cool, I guess.
And if you're talking before a girl, she's going to be impressed by you. That's the most important thing about talking English.
When you start talking in English, and especially when you're talking really fluently, they give you much more respect than they usually give
Absolutely.
to other
I
people
totally
who are talking
agree.
in other languages.
Because English is becoming such a dominant language in Indian society, are you ever concerned that traditional Indian languages might disappear?
Yes, it is going on right now.
I don't think, if you're speaking English all the time, your traditional language will disappear. But I have met so many Indian friends of mine, they don't know, perfectly Hindi as well. Or, at least they should speak at home the Hindi language in order to, practice the traditional cultural language.
Even academically, today's generation is taught to speak in English and write English.
Yes, I am afraid of that thing right now, because we, being the youth of India, we shall take care of this thing, that we should not forget our own native language. If this continues, perhaps that day is not far that this This will be our national language.
No, I'm not quite concerned about it because we often have many organizations and cultural committees who focus on other languages. So I don't think it is dying out because there are many people who support it and they want our traditional languages to last forever.
Like even now, we are speaking about English. We're not discussing any other language here. So that itself shows how we give English more importance than any other language.
What are you talking
So
about?
if it did disappear, the regional languages, what would that mean for the next generation of Indians growing up?
Well, it would be really bad. I think people from other countries come to India to see the culture
That's true.
and everything, and we might just lose it
No, you're not going to lose
all
it.
the way.
we
So
should-
I just hope we don't really. But I don't think it would.
That's true. People are really interested on Indian cultures and the Hindi language. I have so many Arab friends, and they're really interested to learn the Hindi language and stuff. So, yeah.
Go anywhere. We'll continue speaking Hindi, Marathi, and everything.
Learn to speak language. Language is really important, but do not forget you come from society or
Oye, Paji.
group of people or a different community. Do not forget that.
Shabash,
Do not
Paji,
forget your
shabash.
roots.
Well, there you have it, guys. Is English becoming dominant language in your
Yep. So that's all I think. Yeah, that's true. It's not only in India, also in Bangladesh. We follow certain accent too. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not funny, sometimes it's very funny. One of our teacher, once he said in his school, is talking about the math term, perpendicular. So instead of perpendicular, he said perpendicular. This is that much fun thing to hear. That's the thing. It's not only the Indian that have the funny accents. It's in every country they have the funny accents. Like Filipinos, when they speak, they use the p words a lot. Hello, friend. How are you, friend? Like those funny things and stuff. So this is how it works. I'm not hurting anyone by making this video, but the thing is, I'm just making a video because it seems funny to me, so that's why. Anyways, if anyone gets hurt, I'm really sorry. And that's it. That's the end of the video. I'll see you in the next vlog, inshallah. Till then, take care. Wassalam. Peace.